Hey, what's up, YouTube? I decided I'm gonna go ahead and just do this quick video, get this out the way, get off my mind, cause it's been bugging me. Cause a lot of people come to me in comments, a lot of people send me emails asking me, am I gonna do this? Am I gonna really push this coronavirus bullshit? Okay. Now, I believe that the 5G Corona V, that shit is in cahoots with each other, okay? Okay. As you see my prior videos, how that I have posted from other creators out there, and also my own research, explaining, when the schools went on lockdown, the 5Gs went up the same day. And I made, the statement, look out for the white vans because those are the ones that are installing the 5G while we're sitting at home homeschooling our children and doing this Google Classroom. Okay? Same program that they're going to be using with this 5G. I don't know if you're well aware of what what the outcome is going to be of this. It's more than cancer is going to be started. It's going to be more than just that. It might just be just a trigger to a chip that they might be implanting inside of us when they decided to force this vaccine. Okay? Yeah, I'm putting it all out there because this is the way I feel. Okay? I'm also going to put this out there too. All these different cases that are coming up in all these different states, I kind of find it odd how one day it's this number is higher than this number or way higher number than it should have been, as far as it's only been 24 hours. You mean to tell me there's been 500 more people affected going from 200? No, there's something that's not adding up right here. And I'm gonna put this out there as well. But let me make the statement. Allegedly, there are being paid celebrities as well as paid ordinary civilians to say that they have contracted this disease. Okay. Now, I don't know about my viewers, I don't know about y'all out there. If you know anybody personally that has been affected by this, that has actually gotten sick, or actually even worse, died from this. Because I myself personally, according to the way they're saying, the way that this is going, there should be at least 7 out of 10 people that we know that should have this disease or come in contact with somebody. I don't know anybody. And if it was this bad, as they say, where it's this dangerous, wouldn't they be dragging bodies out here in the CDC body bags to where they're going to be burned and incinerated and just away if it's that bad, if that's that contagious? And this is also recently, I just read that now it's seeping through the medical equipment, as far as the medical supplies that they're using, like gloves and masks. And this is just as recently as maybe a few hours that what just came across my news feed, and I do believe the state is Louisiana. So you mean to tell me that this super virus is now strong enough to go through rubber gloves, sanitized rubber gloves, and masks that's supposed to protect me? This is crazy. This is going on too far. But I'm going to let this video play that's coming up of these celebrities that supposedly have contracted the virus and being treated. And one of them, the number one, would happen to be a Utah Jazz, and Utah Jazz being a 113 in Gematria. Just sit back and watch. This is just getting out of hand. You let me know what you think. Because it's going too far. I mean, every day there's something different. And I'm going to tell you something, I'm really nervous. And I really try not to be nervous about it. But when you're putting this stuff in my face, it's going to trigger some nervousness. It's going to trigger that anxiety. But main thing is that we got to remain calm, because getting excited, getting stressed out about it is not going to help it. I'm just going to sit back and chill and see what's going to happen. But I know that I'm going to be all right, because I got the number one creator over there looking over me, looking over all of us.
To be with him, I think that's an instinct as a wife. You just want to go and take care. And, we didn't change the way I could have made a decision to put myself maybe in a separate room or stay away. And I'm sure that people are making those decisions and are tough decisions to make. But I made the decision to want to be with him and, still touch him.
Fellow actor Daniel Day Kim also tested positive.
And I guess it's nice to be mentioned in the same breath as Tom Hanks and Idris Elba, two of my favorite actors.
He was filming a new project in New York City, ironically playing a doctor who gets recruited to a hospital to help during a flu pandemic. When production stopped, Daniel flew back to his Hawaii home and went to a drive-through testing center in Honolulu.
I started noticing some scratchiness in my throat, which is unlike how I usually get sick.
Actress Debbie Mazar, who lives in Brooklyn, says she was caring for her daughters who had mild symptoms earlier this month, from which they recovered. 2 weeks later, she says she felt the same symptoms, but much worse. She has now tested positive for the virus. The Bachelor's Colton Underwood considers himself to be a healthy 28-year-old who works out and eats well. Diagnosed with the coronavirus, he bluntly describes how it's making him feel.
It's been kicking my just to put it very bluntly. The main thing is I can't even walk up a flight of stairs without being out of breath, or go to the bathroom without having to sit down because I'm exhausted.
On Instagram, Andy Cohen shared this update, saying he's taking a break from his nightly Bravo show, Watch What Happens Live, since testing positive for COVID-19. Convicted rapist Harvey Weinstein has also tested positive for the coronavirus. He was diagnosed and quarantined just days after he was transferred to a maximum security prison in Buffalo, New York. He'd previously been located at New York City's Rikers Island, where a cluster of inmates there also have it. Republican Senator Rand Paul tested positive for the virus just days after his own father, Ron Paul, posted that he thinks the coronavirus is a hoax. Many are criticizing Rand because he's also a doctor and did not self-quarantine while awaiting his test results. Now, Senators Mitt Romney and Mike Lee of Utah are self-quarantined after coming into contact with Rand. Miami's Mayor Francis Suarez has been giving updates from his home since his diagnosis.
Okay, guys, this is day 5 since I've been diagnosed, day 6 since I've had the coronavirus, so I've been medicine-free for the last 2 days.
Kevin Durant was one of the 4 Brooklyn Nets players to test positive for the coronavirus. While he has been quiet on social media, his friend and former Golden State teammate Quinn Cook says Kevin is doing well and in good spirits. Facebook is where Placido Domingo let the world know that he has COVID-19. The 79-year-old says he is in self-quarantine with his family. It's the reminder that the virus does not discriminate. Remember to thoroughly wash your hands and stay at home, because Robert De Niro has got his eyeballs on you.
I'm watching you.